In a world obsessed with oversized SUVs, overcomplicated hybrids, and eco this, eco that, stands a car that laughs in the face of convention, flicks on its sports exhaust and says, "Let me show you how it's done." Welcome to the Pharoah Automotive YouTube channel. My name is Tato, and today we have a 992.1 Carrera 4 GTS. That's a 911, by the way. We're gonna find out if this is the best all-around 911 or if it's just another glorified toy for Santon execs who don't know how to heel toe. This particular model has a 3-liter twin-turbocharged flat-six engine that puts out 353 kilowatts of power at 570 Newton meters of torque. Porsche claims it can do a 0 to 100 of 3.3 seconds, but it's been proven in real-world testing that it can do even less than that with the Sport Chrono Package. So something special about this Carrera 4 GTS that we have today is that it has a top speed of 309 kilometers an hour. Now that's pretty quick. Now it makes a lot of power, but that power gets put down to all 4 wheels. That's what the 4 in the Carrera 4 GTS stands for. That means you get peak performance in all kinds of weather. Whether it's raining cats and dogs or it's dry as a bone, you get to experience the full performance. The Carrera 4 GTS also comes with something a little bit more special than your standard 911. In addition to the brakes from the turbo, I'm sure you recognize these wheels as well. These center locks are the same that you can find on the turbo. Something that makes this model stand out a little bit more than the average one you're used to is it comes with a full factory kit from Porsche. Now, this aero kit comes with a more aggressive front splitter, side skirts, and this big bad boy over here. Now this isn't just for looks, this actually performs and has a function. It's not like your friend's Golf 7's GTI spoiler, which doesn't really do anything. This actually increases downforce. Now, if you've ever looked at a 911 and thought, wait, that looks familiar, you wouldn't be wrong, but that's where the magic lies. Let me tell you the story of how Porsche has been developing this for over 60 years. Now, what comes with that is not just engineering precision, but also this car has been improved upon over years and years, making this the perfect daily driver, but not only that, it's also the perfect sports car. Adding on to that point, this is evidence that Porsche has been focusing on evolution rather than revolution, which means they've been making this better and better. The first Porsche 911 was introduced in 1964, and originally it was supposed to be the successor to the 356. They had originally called it the 901. A little bit of an issue with that is that Peugeot owned the naming rights to anything called a 901. So what Porsche decided to do was come up with something a little bit more iconic, and now it's called the 911. The rest is history. Bit of a blessing in disguise, because if you think about it, the 911 is just so iconic now that if you had to hear it being called a 901, it just wouldn't be the same. The lower ride height on one of these, the black accenting, as well as just the aggressive styling in general, make this car the perfect blend between something that you want to see on track or ultimate performance and daily ability. The GTS offers a much more complete package for the average buyer. This is more suitable for daily use than a Turbo S or a GT3. Hope you guys like this video. Be sure to subscribe as well as drop a like. More to come soon. If you made it this far into the video, firstly, we'd like to thank you for your continued support. We love to hear from you guys, and we love to hear any content ideas you have. If you have any favorite cars or anything that you'd like to see on the page, put it down in the comments and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. We already have a lot of crazy ideas coming up, so stay tuned to the channel and we'll make sure we make you proud.